Welcome to County Report this week. I'm Anqoinette Crosby. Thank you for joining us. Coming up in the next half hour, hate has no place in Montgomery County. How leaders are making sure their message is heard loud and clear. Plus, why one council member is trying to save this urban farm in Silver Spring. And later, Rockville throws an international party. But first, hundreds of county residents gathered to listen to elected officials reaffirm that discrimination will not be tolerated in the county. This all took place during the Stand Up for the Montgomery Way rally. Lorna Virgili is here with more. Lorna?
On this Sunday afternoon, hundreds did gather here at Veterans Plaza to listen to elected officials, leaders of the faith-based community in Montgomery County. And the message was very simple: respect, inclusion, and community.
The rally was organized by the county's Offices of Community Partnerships and Public Information. Surrounded by religious leaders of diverse faith, Executive Ike Leggett made a clear reaffirmation.
If there is ever a question about our resolve to treat all people with dignity and respect and love, this is it. Yeah! I want you to know how proud I am that you are here in this cold weather, that you're here expressing love for your neighbors, that you're here affirming the Montgomery County way. That is, that we are a city that welcomes all people and we treat people with dignity and respect. I want to make sure that we send this message out, that you take a picture of what you see today, because this is Montgomery County. This is what this world should be like, because it reflects our values.
Montgomery County is a really special place. We've been able to move in a really progressive direction on issues like immigration, on issues, all kinds of social economic issues. And we've been able to do that with the support of county residents. This is a great place to work because you get a lot of support from the community here.
The Stand Up for Montgomery Way rally drew residents, families from all corners of the county.
I think Montgomery County is a really great place, and I'm really glad that people are coming together to stand behind what we do here and what we believe in.
This is wonderful. I think there were about 800 to 1,000 people standing all over this, and it's so cold. I am so amazed. I'm so confident that we can live peacefully and love each other in this beautiful Montgomery County.
It was a full hour of short speeches by elected officials, religious leaders, the president of Montgomery College, and the superintendent of Montgomery County Public Schools on behalf of the county's 159,000 students.
We don't care in the school system about anyone's status other than their reading level, their math level, and their graduation. Thank you. Thank you.
In Silver Spring, for County Report this week, I'm Lorna Virgili.
You can call it swift, rapid, or flash. County residents are being asked to participate in a naming contest. That's right, county officials are asking for public input to name the bus rapid transit system. BRT promises to transform options for transportation in the county in the next few years. Earlier this year, Executive Ike Leggett recommended $6.5 million in the capital budget for planning and designing a high-quality BRT on US 29. The Department of Transportation would like to start branding the system, and that's where you come in.
BRT will provide a comfortable train-like ride, generally in dedicated lanes. It will have Wi-Fi and power outlets to help people get a jump on their day. At comfortable stations, riders will pay fares in advance to making boarding quick and easy. Bringing BRT to Montgomery County is crucial to our future. Such a system could help bring thousands of jobs to this county.
The public is asked to select one of these names: Flash, Rapid, or Swift. You can vote online until January 20th by visiting getonboardbrt.com. At her news briefing, Montgomery County Council President Nancy Florine expressed some concerns. Topping the list, the state's transportation program and its impact on Montgomery County following a recent roadshow.
It shows that there is a 1 $1.25 million, I think 1.2, it's an 8% decrease in resources for the state's Transportation Trust Fund compared to the prior Consolidated Transportation Program. The state's plan is down over $2 million for resources to purchase county ride-on buses. Their highway spending program is down $55 million. And so we're very concerned about what that means for the legislative session. Of course, we still are working on making sure that the Watkins Mill interchange gets back in completely, and that some of the other projects in the plan that we had in the plan get reinstated, like the Quarter Cities Transitway.
Montgomery County Police have been involved in 4 out of the 11 taser deaths in Maryland since 2009. Now that's according to the findings of a statewide report. Susan Kennedy gives us an update about police training for tasers.
The committee last reviews the use of force and taser issues in April. Among the findings, taser use by Montgomery County Police has dropped from 148 incidents in 2013 to 59 incidents last year.
Taser training should emphasize how to de-escalate potentially violent encounters.
And one of the things that we've done is updated our policy twice over the last couple years, constantly looking at how we're using the devices, constantly looking at new ways to train, scenario-based training, looking at videos of things that have occurred around the country, what's working well, what's not working as well, how we can learn from others, and constantly we know we can get better. Those are things that we need to be focused on to protect our officers, protect the community, and just to be good at what we do.
One of the good things about this department is they're proactive. You don't have to drag them in front of the committee and say, what the heck are you doing? And we've got this study, and then them have to figure out how they're going to answer it. I mean, they were prepared, they knew they had issues, and they dealt with them.
Police are trained for 40 hours to become certified to use a taser. Assistant Chief Reynolds says tasers are not the go-to weapon of choice. Montgomery County Police instead consistently use de-escalation techniques, verbal skills, and hands-on techniques before making the decision to use a taser.
So there's a lot that goes into just being able to be eligible to carry a taser in the first place. And we have a lot of other tools. Probably the biggest one is just the gift of gab, being able to talk to people, being able to empathize with people, being patient, and maybe getting other officers on the scene or other mental health people that can help support them in that decision-making process.
Assistant Chief Reynolds says police will continue to work to make sure officers have sound training and strong policies surrounding tasers. In Rockville, I'm Susan Kennedy for County Report This Week.
Coming up on County Report this week, Montgomery College holds an open discussion about the heated political climate, and we were there. Plus, it's now time to act if you're enrolling in the Affordable Care Act. We have the due dates you need to know. Those stories and more when we come back.
In Montgomery County, we have a goal to reduce waste and recycle 70% of all waste by 2020. By recycling and reducing waste, we save natural resources and make our community even better. So recycle at home, work, school, everywhere, and keep recycling going. For more information, call the Montgomery County, Maryland Division of Solid Waste Services at 311 or visit montgomerycountymd.gov/recycling.
Keep it going. Recycle more now.
Did you know there are more than 10,000 county government phone numbers? But there's only one number you need to remember for non-emergency calls, 311. MC311 is Montgomery County government's online telephone information system. Need information? Have a problem or complaint? Trying to locate a county government facility? Call 311. The call center is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. The website is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Welcome back to County Report This Week. I'm Anqoinette Crosby. Getting a construction permit in the county just got faster and easier. The Office of Permitting Services has processed more than 60,000 permits this year. Now it has unveiled new online tools to help businesses and residents speed up the process. Executive Ike Leggett is praising the department for putting e-permits and e-plans into full effect.
In 2 years, we've moved from a cumbersome process to a sharpened system that is easier, efficient, effective. We have also benefited from making things simpler. We've made the permitting process 24 times better.
For example, the processing time for the commercial permits has been reduced from an average of 25 weeks to 12. More than 11,000 construction plans have been submitted electronically, and 3,200 permits were issued on the installation of solar panels for homes. Coming next year, online services will be available for new home plans and fence installations. For more information, visit the website on your screen. We would like to remind county residents that time is ticking away to enroll in the Affordable Care Act. Open enrollment is going on now until January 31st. But if you enroll by December 15th, your coverage will start on January 1st. If you need help navigating the insurance exchange, don't worry. The county's Department of Health and Human Services is offering free assistance. Also, it's important that people who already have coverage through the Maryland Health Connection renew their policies. They should also check out new medical coverage options. Applications can be submitted online by visiting marylandhealthconnection.gov. You can also go to county clinics and get free help filling out the form. For more information on those locations, please call 311. The county's Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation is currently conducting a recruitment campaign. The campaign is focusing on hiring more bilingual correctional staff. This week on the county's Spanish radio show, Corporals Kevin and Rafael Torres talked about the years of service as correction officers. They also spoke about why someone should consider a career in corrections.
In order to be a good correctional officer, it's very important to be very communicative and know how to talk to people and have a pretty good outgoing personality for the most part. Because a lot of the times that's what we face. We face people who come in under a lot of duress and stress, and it's always good to accommodate them as much as we can. And that's mainly what we do as a correctional officers. We try to help out the public as much as possible.
For additional information on jobs available, visit the website on your screen or call 311. One man in Silver Spring is proving why urban farms are growing in popularity. And now one county council member is working to make sure this longtime resident is able to keep living off the land.
Just a couple of blocks off Fenton Street in busy downtown Silver Spring is a 1-acre plot of land where Charlie Coiner
it's a nice day today.
and his daughter Lynn live as small-town farmers.
And what's this right here? What is this? Is this kale?
Yeah, that's a dinosaur
kale. A dinosaur kale.
But as Silver Spring has grown, so have the costs associated with living there. The property taxes for the Coiners were $21,000 this year, and they are rising on an annual basis. And because the Coiner property is only 1 acre, it does not qualify for farm status that would give them a tax credit. So Lynn Coiner decided to contact her council member, Tom Hucker, to see if something could be done to alleviate the burden.
I wrote to Tom, sent him an email. Immediately he got in touch with me. The next day he was working on it. And I know in October he said, well, we've got a draft of the bill together. We just want you to know this. But they're having to tweak to make sure it eliminates, we don't want a neighbor planting a pack of corn in the backyard and wanting to get farm status or have the urban tax credit.
Unfortunately, because of this quirk in state tax law, they're taxed as a single-family home and not as a farm. We all know what a farm is, but state law says you have to be more than 3 acres to be a farm, even though you're farming. So all our bill does is it corrects the tax code so that they are taxed as a farm, which would lower their property taxes.
This measure will help the Coiners keep their 40-year urban farm running.
There is an urban agriculture movement around the country. People love farming generally. There's more and more interest in knowing where your food comes from and teaching kids about that. There's more and more interest in buying food that's grown locally rather than creating the greenhouse gas problems of shipping your food from all over the world. There's more people interested in this. We want to encourage local farming and local agriculture, so this bill will hopefully do that.
I'm Susan Kennedy for County Report This Week.
A lot of people are still in awe about the outcome of the presidential election. And with all the moving parts, Montgomery College is helping citizens stay informed about how our political system works.
Following this year's intense presidential election, Montgomery College hosted a panel of political commentators to discuss insights gleaned from the results of the intense race.
We had a very distinct panel, journalists and of course authors, people who have followed elections for years, from C-SPAN, from Boston Globe, and a published author on Trump.
Organized by the Rockville campus's History and Political Science Department, the discussion panel consisted of key political pundits active in the communicative sphere.
The basis of our republic is informed citizenry, and especially with the millennials. It is very important to get involved early, and I think that some of them have learned firsthand that policy and voting matters.
Annie Linsky, a reporter from the Boston Globe, recalled her time spent following the Democratic Party nominees for the 2 years leading up to the general election, and noted the difference and unlikely similarities between some of the 2016 candidates.
The energy that Sanders had was so similar to the energy that Trump had. You saw Sanders having so many similarities in style and clarity of message. And for Sanders, it didn't work for a number of reasons. But then, you look at the general election and you have a man who has some similarities, who was able to really run the table.
The panel of speakers shared their nonpartisan views and experiences, all with the intent to share information with inquisitive minds and let zealous citizens know what they can do to help shape policy in their favor.
If anybody is thinking about being involved with politics, this is really a great time to do it, because I think a lot of basic ideas and ideals that this country has might be challenged. And this is a really good time, if you believe in a certain set of rules or principles, this is a really good time to be out there defending them.
For County Report This Week, I'm James McLean.
Coming up on County Report This Week, a local workshop is helping skilled immigrants find success in their careers. We'll tell you how you can sign up. Plus, a spectacular night of international cuisine and live entertainment in Rockville. Those stories and more when we come back.
A message about protecting your pipes and ours from WSSC.
Get to MC and we'll get you going.
Invited to Montgomery County's premier social event, the 31st Annual Executives Ball 2016. Movers, shakers, builders, makers. Sunday, December 4th at the North Bethesda Marriott. Celebrate 31 years of support for the arts and humanities. RSVP and purchase raffle tickets online for your chance to win a Toyota Corolla. Attendance is not required to win. All proceeds benefit arts and humanities organizations. We'll see you on December 4th.
Welcome back to County Report This Week. I'm Anqoinette Crosby. Many of the immigrants now living in Montgomery County arrived with dreams of succeeding in America. but continuing a career in their chosen profession can often be a challenge. MyMC Media's Phyllis Armstrong reports on a special workshop that's helping skilled immigrants find the right job.
Whenever someone tells you to let go of your dreams,
the dream these educated professionals are holding on to is succeeding in the U.S. like they did in their home countries.
When I arrived here, my big dream was to become a psychologist.
The immigrants attending the workshop at the Silver Spring Library brought degrees, experience, and job skills with them. Some had high-level careers with U.S. or international organizations.
It's not easy to have something on my field because sometimes when you apply, you have they ask you for a degree here or certificate that you have here.
We are trying to get the jobs, but the market is a little bit, I don't know, it's down, or we have to start from the zero, then we'll try to become as a hero.
We see in our library system a lot of people who have degrees, who have studied abroad, who have diplomas from their home countries, but they still struggle. So we're hoping that this workshop will offer them some help, some guidance.
What we try to do is to eliminate the employment barriers.
Upwardly Global's Dina Jaffrey tells the job seekers the nonprofit organization can help them navigate the American employment system with free classes and one-on-one advisors.
So that we give you an equal opportunity.
Some of the new residents say the library system's workshop confirms what colleagues told them about Montgomery County.
They told that Montgomery County is one of the best counties in Maryland. Yeah, just to improve myself, my family, and especially my daughter.
And although some Montgomery Community College students are concerned about the future of immigrants under a new U.S. administration, others remain hopeful about the future.
My long-term hope is to take my master's degree here and to work on international sectors and to find my dream jobs again here.
Phyllis Armstrong in Silver Spring for County Report this week.
Upwardly Global has an office in Silver Spring. The national nonprofit has helped more than 3,800 immigrants find suitable work. Another workshop for job seekers is being held on Tuesday, December 6th at the Twin Brook Library. To register, just go to the website for Montgomery County Public Libraries. Packed with performances, displays, and food that spanned the globe, Rockville's International Night was bigger and better than ever. But just in case you missed it, Rockville 11 photojournalist Tony Playa gives you a front row seat.
Are we rocking in Rockville? Are we rocking in Rockville tonight? Experience diversity, we are experiencing Rockville.
Coming up next on County Report this week, honoring the volunteers who help bring our community stories to life. Plus, taking a holiday walk through the garden that glitters. And our pet of the week needs a good home. We'll tell you how you can help. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend.
My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. But it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, she's putting them in the same basket again. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
Here's your chance to save money and help the environment. Bring your reusable bag when you shop and you'll save 5 cents for every store bag you don't need. Retailers in Montgomery County charge 5 cents for the plastic or paper bags they provide. Why? Because plastic bags are the biggest single source of stream and waterway litter, causing pollution and flooding. And every year, Montgomery County spends $3 million on cleanup. So do yourself and the environment a favor. Bring your reusable bag when you shop. You'll fight litter and keep the change.
Welcome back to County Report This Week. I'm Anqoinette Crosby. It was a night in the spotlight for volunteers at the 2016 Monty Awards. MyMC Media's Mitty Hicks has the story.
The Monty for the educational category goes to...
Without volunteers, Access Channel 19, Montgomery Channel 21, 995 HD, and the MyMC Media website would not exist.
It's you, the community contributors, who are the most important resources at MCM.
So to recognize their hard work and commitment, MyMC Media honored the volunteers at the 2016 Monty Awards held at the Black Rock Center for the Arts in Germantown.
All these volunteers that will be recognized tonight play such an integral role in telling the stories of the county and also the news. It really, I think more than ever, it's going to be absolutely necessary to support local media.
The Monty for Best Host goes to...
Awards were presented by Director of Communications for the City of Laurel, Audrey Barnes.
If you try to just rely on network televisions to tell the story of what's going on in your local communities, it won't happen. You got to get the community people involved in telling your stories. The Monty Award for Backpack Journalism goes to...
Award entries were judged in a variety of categories, like public affairs, blogging, education, and culture, just to name a few. What's your reaction for winning an award for that experience?
Oh my gosh. First of all, it helps to raise awareness for the cause. And secondly, yay, I won an award.
Yala Fitness, produced by Laurent Amzalag.
I think it's fantastic. It gives the opportunity to people that live in Montgomery County to express themselves, and to do what their passion is. And for me, it is to inspire people. And having this medium, which is Montgomery County Television, it's such an honor to be able to use it.
In Germantown, I'm Mitty Hicks for County Report This Week.
It's that time of the year when Brookside Gardens lights up for the holidays. Step into a magical winter wonderland that is illuminated with more than 1 million dazzling lights. The bright lights are shaped like flowers, animals, and other natural elements. Walking through the enchanted garden is quite the treat for the entire family. So don't delay. This beautiful light display will run until January 1st. For more information, visit brooksidegardens.org. Now it's time to meet our Pet of the Week. Catherine Zenzano joins us from the Montgomery County Animal Services and Adoption Center with more. Catherine?
Our Pet of the Week this week is Petunia. Petunia is a 2-year-old Staffordshire Terrier mix. We're not really quite sure what she is. We just know that she's very adorable, friendly, well-behaved. She's very treat motivated, which means that she would be very easy to train, and we're hoping that somebody will come soon and meet this lovely girl and take her home. If you're interested in adopting Petunia or any one of our other pets, please visit us on the web at www.montgomerycountymd.gov/ASD.
With that, we close this edition of County Report This Week. Remember to like us on Facebook and to join us again at this time every week for a look at what's going on inside Montgomery County. We leave you this week with images of a public art project that's the talk of the town. It's titled Bird Calls. People can dial numbers on a hacked payphone and hear different birds recorded from this area. Artists David Schulman and Howard Connolly joined forces on the interactive art piece. You can see it for yourself at Erie and Flower Avenues in Tacoma Park. I'm Anqoinette Crosby. Thank you for joining us.